The story begins with Earth in complete chaos. The skies are filled with the massive, menacing ships of the Galactic Council, relentlessly attacking the planet. Explosions light up the horizon as cities crumble under powerful orbital bombardments. Alarms ring out across the globe, and the streets are filled with terrified civilians running for their lives. Everywhere, panic spreads like wildfire. Yet something feels off. Despite the devastating attack, there's no response from Earth. No military forces are mobilizing. No defense systems are firing back. It's as if the entire planet has gone silent. The Galactic Council expected a fight, but all they are met with is eerie quiet. No broadcasts, no pleas for help, just nothing. Then, the camera shifts underground, deep beneath the Earth's surface. Hidden from the destruction above is a secret base, heavily fortified, and shielded from enemy detection. Inside this base, a giant digital clock ticks away, its bright red numbers counting down to something big. Next to the clock, advanced AI systems hum quietly, monitoring the countdown. The tension builds as the numbers continue to drop. What will happen when the timer reaches zero? The audience is left on the edge of their seats, waiting for the moment that could change everything. This opening scene grips the audience, creating a sense of suspense and mystery, pulling them deeper into the story. As the clock ticks closer to zero, the scene shifts deep beneath the surface of Earth. In a secret underground base, hidden from the eyes of the Galactic Council, a group of elite soldiers gathers around their leader, General Marcus Vale, Marcus is a battle-hardened, grizzled soldier. His face is lined with years of war, his eyes tired but sharp, full of determination. For humanity, he's the last hope, and everyone in the room knows it. The room is silent, but the air is thick with tension. The soldiers stand at attention, their faces showing a mix of fear and resolve. Each of them has been handpicked for this mission, knowing the odds are stacked against them. They are outnumbered, outgunned, and facing enemies with far superior technology. But they have something the Galactic Council doesn't. A plan. General Marcus steps forward, his voice low but firm. "Listen up," he says, his tone commanding respect. "For years we've watched them. For years, they've looked down on us, thinking we're weak, thinking we're nothing. Well, they're wrong. And now, they're about to find out just how wrong they are." The soldiers exchange glances. They know what's coming. This is the moment they've been preparing for. Marcus continues, explaining the secret plan they've been working on for decades. Despite being technologically behind the Galactic Council, humanity hasn't been sitting idle. Hidden from the Council's all-seeing eyes, humanity has quietly developed some of the most advanced technologies ever known. These include cloaking devices, capable of rendering entire fleets invisible to enemy sensors, and eye-controlled warships, designed for precision attacks. These warships can outmaneuver and outthink any organic pilot in the galaxy. But that's not all. General Marcus reveals another card humanity has been keeping up its sleeve. Powerful combat robots, These machines, controlled by advanced artificial intelligence, are designed to withstand the brutal warfare that Earth has been bracing for. They are strong, fast, and capable of taking on the best soldiers the Galactic Council has to offer. Every detail of their design was carefully thought out, created to give humanity the edge it desperately needs. The soldiers listen closely, their hearts pounding as the reality of the situation sinks in. They know this is humanity's one shot. Everything depends on this moment, and failure means extinction. Marcus makes it clear. There is no backup plan. This is their last stand. Make no mistake, Marcus says, his eyes sweeping across the room, meeting each soldier's gaze. The Galactic Council thinks they've won. They think we're finished. But they're wrong. We've been preparing for this moment. We've developed the tech. We've trained for this. And now we're going to show them what happens when you cornered humanity. The soldiers nod, their resolve strengthening. They understand what's at stake. Marcus doesn't sugarcoat the situation. He knows the odds are grim, but he also knows they have a chance. They have surprise on their side, and they have technology the Galactic Council doesn't even know exists. He steps over to a large holographic display in the center of the room. A map of Earth and its surrounding space flickers to life. Red dots, representing the Council's fleet, swarm across the screen. But then Marcus presses a button, and another set of dots, green this time, appear, scattered and hidden throughout space. These green dots represent Earth's hidden fleet cloaked and waiting for the right moment to strike. We're outnumbered, Marcus says, pointing to the red dots, but we're not outsmarted. They don't know what's coming. He pauses, letting the weight of his words sink in. When the clock hits 0, we go dark. Our ships will cloak, our war robots will deploy, and we'll hit them where it hurts. The soldiers stand taller now, their fear replaced by determination. They know they are the underdogs, but that only fuels their fire. Humanity has always been underestimated by the Galactic Council, but now it's time to prove them wrong. As the countdown clock inches closer to 0, General Marcus issues his final command. Prepare for launch. The room comes alive with activity. Soldiers rush to their stations, preparing for the mission ahead. The tension is electric, but there's also a sense of hope, a belief that despite the overwhelming odds, they just might pull this off. Marcus watches as his team gears up. He knows this is it. Now or never. The fate of humanity rests on their shoulders, and the Galactic Council has no idea what's about to hit them. The clock reaches its final moments, and the last thing Marcus says before the battle begins is a simple but chilling word. Ruin. The Galactic Council's fleet moves in, their massive warships looming over Earth, ready to deliver the final, crushing blow. They believe victory is within their grasp. Earth's cities are burning, its people scattered, and there's no sign of resistance. To them, humanity is finished, but they are wrong, dead wrong. In that final moment, as the Council prepares to destroy what remains of the planet, something unexpected happens. The countdown clock hidden deep beneath the surface of Earth reaches 0. And then, all hell breaks loose. Out of nowhere, enormous ships, previously invisible, begin to materialize in the dark of space. These are not just any ships. They are Earth's hidden fleet equipped with advanced cloaking technology that has kept them undetectable by even the most powerful Galactic Council sensors. The Council commanders are completely blindsided. They had no idea that Earth had these ships, let alone that they were right there, lying in wait, just outside their view. The fleet is unlike anything the Council has ever seen before. Sleek, silent, and deadly, these ships emerge from the shadows, surrounding the Galactic Council's warships. Earth's forces have been quiet until now, but this was all part of the plan. They let the Council believe they had already won, allowed them to lower their guard. And now, it was time to strike. In the command center, General Marcus Vale watches everything unfold from a large screen displaying the battlefield. His eyes are fixed on the enemy, but his face remains calm and focused. He knows that this is the moment they've been waiting for. Years of planning, preparation, and sacrifice have led to this exact point. The Galactic Council may have superior numbers, but Earth has the element of surprise, and that alone can change the entire course of the battle. Marcus doesn't waste any time. With a swift movement, he opens a secure communications channel, directly connecting to the Galactic Council's fleet. His message is short, but it's enough to send chills down the spines of every commander in the Council's ships. Asterisk asterisk run. Asterisk asterisk, Marcus says, his voice cold and steady. The Council fleet hesitates. For the first time in the battle, they are unsure. This was not the reaction they expected from the so-called primitive humans. And then, before they can regroup, Earth's forces launch their attack. The hidden warships asterisk asterisk fire their weapons asterisk asterisk, unleashing a deadly barrage of plasma beams, missiles, and laser cannons. The space around Earth erupts into chaos. The Council's ships scramble to respond, but they are caught off guard, disoriented by the sudden onslaught. The humans' warships move with incredible precision, their eye-controlled systems predicting and countering every move the Council tries to make. Despite being outnumbered, Earth's fleet asterisk asterisk fights with ferocity asterisk asterisk. Each ship is equipped with advanced shields and cloaking devices, allowing them to strike and then disappear into the darkness before the Council can retaliate. The human strategy is clear. They are hitting the Council where it hurts most, exploiting their weaknesses and throwing them into disarray. On the ground, the citizens of Earth watch the skies in awe as their long-hidden fleet engages the enemy. For the first time since the attack began, there is asterisk asterisk hope asterisk asterisk. People who had been terrified and powerless now feel a sense of pride and unity. They may be the underdogs in this war, but they are not defeated. Back in space, the Galactic Council is in chaos. Their ships are being asterisk asterisk torn apart asterisk asterisk, and their commanders are panicking. They had underestimated humanity, thinking they were too weak and technologically behind to pose any real threat. Now, they are paying the price for that arrogance. General Marcus continues to direct the battle from the underground base, issuing orders to his fleet with calm precision. Every move is calculated, every strike intended to cripple the Council's forces further. There's no room for error. The fate of Earth hangs in the balance, but Marcus knows that asterisk asterisk, this is their moment asterisk asterisk. The Galactic Council fleet tries to regroup, but it's too late. The humans have gained the upper hand, and they're not letting go. One by one, the Council's ships are either destroyed or forced to retreat. The once unstoppable armada of the Galactic Council is now in shambles, scattered and broken. As the battle reaches its climax, Marcus sends another message to the retreating Council ships. This time, his tone is not one of warning, but of finality. Asterisk asterisk, you'd thought we were weak. You were wrong. Never come back. Asterisk asterisk. With that, the Council ships flee, battered and humiliated. Earth's hidden fleet has won the day, and humanity has struck back with a vengeance. What began as a one-sided assault has now turned into a asterisk asterisk victory for the underdogs asterisk asterisk. The people of Earth cheer as the last of the Council's ships disappear from view. The battle is over, but the message is clear. Humanity is not to be underestimated. They may have been quiet, but they were never weak. And now, the galaxy knows it. After the unexpected and humiliating defeat at the hands of Earth's hidden fleet, the Galactic Council finds itself in a state of panic. Their once mighty armada has been severely crippled, and their reputation among the stars hangs by a thread. The Council members are furious, their pride wounded. They cannot accept that a primitive species like humanity could thwart their advanced military might. Determined to reclaim their dominance and crush the human resistance, they gather for an emergency meeting in their grand war room, where walls echo with the whispers of defeat. In the center of the room stands an enormous holographic display showcasing the remnants of their fleet, the scattered debris from the recent battle stark against the dark void of space. The Council leaders look on, their faces a mix of anger and desperation. One counselor stands up, his voice booming with authority. We cannot let this defeat define us. We have one weapon left: the Supremacy Dreadnought. It is our last chance to annihilate humanity once and for all. The Supremacy Dreadnought is not just any warship. It is an ancient, colossal battleship that has been in the Council's arsenal for centuries. This ship is considered indestructible, a fortress in space, equipped with an array of weapons designed to obliterate anything in its path. The Dreadnought is controlled by a highly advanced AI, known for its ruthless efficiency and cold logic. Its sole purpose is to exterminate any species that poses a threat to the Council's rule. The Council members nod in agreement, their faces hardening with resolve. They believe that this is the key to turning the tide. With the Dreadnought unleashed, they are certain that no human weapon can touch it. After all, it has withstood the test of time and survived battles that would have destroyed any ordinary ship. The Council sends an urgent signal to the Dreadnought, ordering it to prepare for launch. As the command is given, the ship's powerful engines ignite, casting a fiery glow across the dark expanse of space. The Dreadnought begins its journey toward Earth, a shadow of doom approaching the planet. Meanwhile, on Earth, General Marcus Vale and his team are still riding high from their victory over the Council's fleet. However, they know the Council will not give up easily. They gather intelligence on the Council's movements, and soon, a sense of dread fills the room. The reports come in. A massive ship, the Supremacy Dreadnought, is heading toward Earth. What do we do? One of Marcus's soldiers asks, anxiety creeping into his voice. Marcus, ever calm and collected, takes a deep breath. We prepare for battle. We've faced worse odds before. We can't let fear control us. We will find a way to stop that Dreadnought. The soldiers quickly spring into action, gathering intel on the Dreadnought's capabilities and weaknesses. They set to work on their plans, drawing on the resources and technology they had developed in secret. The stakes are higher than ever, and the pressure mounts as the Dreadnought approaches. Back on the Dreadnought, the cold eye on board comes to life, calculating the most effective ways to eliminate the human threat. It views Earth as a blight, a stain that must be erased. The AI begins to deploy drones and smaller fighter ships, ready to strike at the heart of human defenses. It plans to unleash a devastating bombardment that will leave nothing but ash in its wake. As the Dreadnought arrives at the outer edges of Earth's atmosphere, it begins its attack. The first wave of drones is launched, and they scream through space toward the planet like angry hornets. The scene is chaotic, alarms blaring as they approach. General Marcus receives the reports of the incoming drones. He gathers his soldiers and prepares them for the fight of their lives. Listen up. This isn't just about survival. It's about fighting for our future. We cannot let them win. We have to defend our home. With his words echoing in their minds, the soldiers move into position, ready to engage. They know that if the Dreadnought is not stopped, it will spell doom for humanity. Each soldier is fueled by a mixture of fear and determination. They remember what they have fought for, their families, their friends, their planet. As the first wave of drones descends upon them, humanity's forces spring into action. They are determined to show the Council that they are not weak, that they will not be exterminated without a fight. The battle for Earth is about to begin, and it will be a fight for survival against the cold, calculating force of the Supremacy Dreadnought. The stage is set for an epic confrontation, one that will determine the fate of humanity against the odds stacked heavily against them. In the heart of darkness, a flicker of hope remains, a hope that may just be strong enough to light the way forward. As the battle rages on in the skies above Earth, General Marcus Vale and his elite ground team prepare for their most dangerous mission yet. The Galactic Council's main command ship looms large in front of them, its dark metallic surface reflecting the chaos of war outside. The team stands in a hidden bay on a small transport vessel, their hearts pounding in anticipation. They know that if they are to defeat the Council, they must strike at the heart of their operation. Marcus looks around at his team, each member equipped with advanced exoskeleton suits that enhance their strength and agility. These suits, along with their futuristic weapons, give them a fighting chance against the technologically superior aliens. "Listen up, team," Marcus says, his voice steady and commanding. "Our mission is to infiltrate the command ship, reach the core, and sabotage their systems. We can't let the Council regroup. We hit hard and fast. Let's move." With that, the transport vessel shudders as it docks with the command ship. The doors slide open, revealing a dark corridor filled with the sounds of distant explosions and alarms. Marcus leads the way, gripping his rifle tightly, ready for anything. As they step inside, the atmosphere is tense. Every shadow could hide an enemy. The team advances cautiously, scanning the area for any signs of alien soldiers. Suddenly, a squad of council troops appears, their sleek armor gleaming in the dim light. Without hesitation, Marcus signals his team to engage. The air fills with the sounds of gunfire, the sharp crack of energy weapons echoing through the corridors. The fight is brutal and chaotic. The council soldiers are highly trained and well-equipped, but Marcus and his team fight with determination. They use their exoskeletons to dodge incoming fire, moving with precision and speed. Energy blasts ricochet off the walls as they take cover behind crates and corners, returning fire with their powerful weapons. In the midst of the chaos, one of Marcus's soldiers, Bonner, finds himself face to face with an alien soldier. The two engage in a fierce struggle, grappling for control of their weapons. Marcus watches in horror as Bonner is thrown aside, his body hitting the wall with a sickening thud. "No," Marcus shouts, his heart sinking. Bonner was more than a teammate, he was a brother in arms. The memory of Bonner's laughter and bravery floods back, fueling Marcus's rage. Despite their losses, the team pushes forward. They know that each moment counts, and they must reach the ship's core before it's too late. As they advance, they encounter more enemy soldiers, each battle more intense than the last. The close quarters combat is relentless, with alien soldiers pouring in from every direction. The corridor becomes a deadly maze, filled with the chaos of battle. In one particularly fierce confrontation, Marcus finds himself surrounded. The alien soldiers are closing in, their weapons raised, ready to fire. Just as it seems all hope is lost, his team rallies together, forming a defensive line. They fight with everything they have, covering each other and pushing back against the relentless tide of enemies. "Keep pushing," Marcus yells, adrenaline coursing through his veins. "We can't let them hold us back." With a renewed sense of determination, the team fights harder, their movements a well-coordinated dance of destruction. They move as one, backing each other up, keeping the pressure on the council soldiers. The air is thick with smoke and the smell of burnt metal as they press deeper into the command ship. Finally, they reach a massive door marked with the council's emblem. This is it, the core of the command ship. Marcus and his team take a moment to regroup, catching their breath and checking their weapons. They know the core is heavily guarded, but they are ready for whatever comes next. As they prepare to breach the door, the weight of their losses hangs heavily on Marcus's shoulders. He thinks of Bonner and the sacrifice they all must make for humanity's survival. For Bonner, he whispers, a promise to honor his fallen comrade. With one last nod to his team, Marcus slams his fist against the control panel, and the door hisses open. The core is just beyond, filled with glowing consoles and humming machinery. The team bursts inside, ready to sabotage the council's plans once and for all. In this moment, as they stand united against the overwhelming odds, hope flickers in the air. They are humanity's last line of defense, and they will not go down without a fight. The battle is far from over, but together, they are ready to face whatever comes next, determined to save their world from the clutches of the Galactic Council. As the massive supremacy dreadnought of the Galactic Council approaches Earth, fear and despair grip the hearts of the remaining human fleet. The ships, battered and outnumbered, hover in the vastness of space, watching as the enormous dreadnought glides through the stars, a symbol of their impending doom. Its dark, imposing structure seems unstoppable, armed with advanced weapons and a powerful AI that has only one mission: to exterminate humanity. General Marcus Vale stands on the bridge of the flagship, the Ulysses *. He surveys the situation with a heavy heart, knowing they are outmatched. The crew members around him share worried glances, their eyes reflecting the tension in the air. Despite their bravery and the fierce resistance they have shown, the odds feel insurmountable. The dreadnought is equipped with cutting-edge technology that seems impervious to human weapons. Suddenly, a young officer named Lieutenant Rosa bursts onto the bridge, breathless and filled with urgency. "General, we have something. A hidden weapon, our last secret." Her words spark a flicker of hope in the dimly lit room. The crew turns to listen intently, desperate for any good news. "What do you mean, Lieutenant?" Marcus asks, leaning forward. "It's called the Excalibur," she explains, her voice steady despite the gravity of the situation. "It's an orbital cannon we developed in secret. It has the power to penetrate the dreadnought's defenses, but we need to act fast. It's our last hope before the Council's ship reaches Earth's atmosphere." A sense of determination fills the bridge as the crew absorbs this revelation. They had always known there was something more hidden away, but now they realize how crucial it is. "Where is it?" Marcus demands, urgency lacing his tone. "It's stationed on the moon, at the old lunar base," Rosa replies. "But we'll need to transport a crew to set it up and make the final shot. We have one chance to make this count." Marcus nods, resolve washing over him. "All right, let's move. Prepare a shuttle. We're taking the Ulysses close to the moon. This is our moment." The crew springs into action, adrenaline fueling their movements as they prepare for the final stand against the Council. As they make their way to the moon, the tension builds. Each crew member understands the stakes. They are humanity's last hope, and the future of their species hangs in the balance. The shuttle approaches the lunar base, and they see Excalibur, a massive structure glinting under the harsh sunlight of space, surrounded by rugged terrain. Once on the moon, the team quickly assembles, their hearts racing with anticipation. Marcus leads them to the cannon, which is larger than they had imagined. Its sleek design hides its immense power, and they can feel the weight of responsibility pressing down on them. "Everyone, listen up," Marcus calls, gathering his team. "This is it. We have one shot to take down that dreadnought. We can't let this opportunity slip away. Let's make it count." The team works tirelessly, inputting codes and aligning the cannon. With every moment that passes, the dreadnought moves closer to Earth, its ominous shadow creeping across the blue planet. The crew can see it on their screens, and their urgency intensifies. The dreadnought's weapons are powered up, ready to unleash devastation. As they finish their preparations, the commander of the Council fleet sends a message. "Humans, you cannot stop us. Surrender now or face annihilation." His voice is cold and mocking, echoing through the communication system. But Marcus stands firm, refusing to give in to fear. "Prepare to fire," he shouts, determination in his voice. The team responds with urgency, their hands flying over controls. The cannon hums to life, energy building within its core. The countdown begins. 5, 4, 3. Just then, alarms blare through the lunar base. The dreadnought has locked onto their position, and its weapons are charging up. "Hurry," Rosa cries, panic rising in her voice. "We need to fire now." 2, 1. Marcus shouts, his heart racing. "Fire." The Excalibur unleashes a brilliant beam of energy, cutting through the darkness of space. The powerful shot pierces the void, racing toward the dreadnought. Time seems to slow as they watch, breath held, waiting for impact. The beam hits the dreadnought's shields, and for a moment, there is silence. Then, the shield flickers and shatters. The dreadnought reels, caught off guard by the force of the attack. It's working. Someone yells, and cheers erupt in the control room. But Marcus knows it's not over yet. The AI-controlled ship quickly regains its balance, and in response, it fires back with devastating force. The team scrambles to get back to their ship as debris rains down around them. They must escape before the dreadnought retaliates. As they rush, Marcus steals one last glance at Excalibur, knowing it represents humanity's fight for survival. He won't let it end here. They reach the shuttle just in time, barely avoiding the dreadnought's counterattack. As the shuttle takes off, Marcus looks back at the lunar base, determination burning in his heart. This isn't the end, he vows. We will win this battle. We will save Earth. With newfound hope, the remaining human fleet prepares for the next phase of their fight against the Galactic Council, ready to unleash their full potential and protect their home. As the massive Excalibur cannon powers up, a tense atmosphere fills the lunar base. The air is thick with anticipation, and every crew member knows the stakes are incredibly high. The hum of the cannon resonates like a heartbeat, echoing their collective hope and desperation. However, as the systems come online, a shocking realization dawns on General Marcus Vale. He turns to his team with a serious expression. "We need someone to manually guide the cannon's targeting system," he says, his voice steady but filled with urgency. "But doing this will mean sacrificing ourselves. The cannon needs precise targeting, and it must be done from right here, under the line of fire." Gasps fill the room. Marcus's team is horrified. "No, General. There has to be another way." Lieutenant Rosette exclaims, her eyes wide with disbelief. "We can't lose you. You're our leader." Marcus shakes his head, feeling the weight of their stares. He knows the truth. This is the moment that will define their fate. "Listen to me," he replies, his voice calm yet firm. "We've come too far to back down now. We can't let all of Bonner's sacrifices go to waste. He believed in this fight, and so should we." The memory of his fallen friend haunts him. Bonner had been more than just a soldier. He had been a brother in arms, a comrade who had fought bravely alongside Marcus. He remembers Bonner's fearless spirit, always ready to face danger head-on. It was Bonner who had pushed Marcus to believe in themselves, to trust in the humanity's strength, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. As the reality of his decision sinks in, Marcus reflects on all the lives lost in this war. He thinks of the families left behind, the friends who had fallen, and the hope they carried. He recalls the moments spent with his team, the laughter, and the struggles they faced together. It all leads to this defining moment, where he must put everything on the line for the greater good. "Marcus, please don't do this," Rosa begs, tears glistening in her eyes. "We can figure out another way. We can't lose you too." Marcus takes a deep breath, feeling the emotions swirling inside him. He wants to reassure his team, but deep down, he knows that this is the only option. "If I don't do this, we may not get another chance. I have to protect you all, and this is my duty." The tension in the room is palpable as the team members look at each other, realizing the truth in Marcus's words. They know he is right, but the thought of losing their leader is too much to bear. "We can't let you go alone." One of the soldiers protests, stepping forward. "Someone has to do it," Marcus insists, his voice firm yet filled with emotion. "I've led you all this far, and I won't let you down now. I've always believed in the strength of humanity, and that includes you. You have to believe in yourselves as well." With a heavy heart, the team members slowly step back, recognizing Marcus's resolve. They understand that he is making the ultimate sacrifice for their future. They gather around him, their expressions a mixture of sadness and admiration. "Marcus, you've always been our leader," Rosa says softly, her voice trembling. "You've inspired us all. We will carry on your legacy and fight for what we believe in." Marcus looks at each of them, feeling a swell of pride. "You're all capable of greatness. Keep fighting for each other and for Earth. You're stronger than you think. And remember, we do this for Bonner, for everyone we've lost. Let them be our strength." As he prepares to take his place at the targeting system, the reality of the situation sinks in. This could be his last moments with his team. He shares one last look with them, a silent farewell filled with love and courage. "Stay strong and fight for our future," he says, his voice steady despite the weight of his decision. "I'll see you on the other side." With that, Marcus steps away, moving towards the control panel of the Excalibur. He takes a deep breath, feeling the rush of adrenaline course through him. The cannon hums louder, and he positions himself, ready to guide the targeting system with his life on the line. As he begins the final targeting process, he hears the voices of his team in the background, their encouragement filling him with strength. The Excalibur is their last hope, and Marcus is determined to make this sacrifice mean something. The fate of humanity rests on his shoulders, and he is ready to face whatever comes next. With one final push, he sends the coordinates to the cannon, knowing that his sacrifice could change everything. He has chosen to stand for humanity, to embody their fight, and in this moment, he feels truly alive. As he awaits the moment of impact, a sense of peace washes over him. He has fought for what he believes in, and he knows that the spirit of humanity will endure, no matter what. The atmosphere is charged with tension as Marcus stands at the controls of the Excalibur. Sweat beads on his forehead, and his heart races. He knows this is the moment that could change everything for humanity. The Excalibur's targeting system is locked onto the massive AI dreadnought, which looms ominously in the void of space. The dreadnought is a symbol of the Galactic Council's power, and right now, it's preparing to launch its own devastating attack on Earth. Around Marcus, his team holds their breath, their eyes glued to the monitors. They can see the dreadnought's weapons powering up, ready to unleash destruction on their home planet. The clock is ticking, and there's no time to waste. Marcus can feel the weight of the world on his shoulders. He knows that if they don't stop the dreadnought now, Earth will face unimaginable devastation. "Excalibur, ready to fire," he says, his voice steady despite the chaos around him. The energy hums through the cannon, and Marcus can see the readouts showing that they are just moments away from a critical strike. He takes a deep breath, focusing on the task ahead. "General, the dreadnought is firing." One of the soldiers shouts, panic creeping into his voice. Marcus's eyes widen as he watches the colossal weapon discharge. A brilliant beam of energy hurtles toward Earth, a blinding light that promises destruction. There's no time to think. It's now or never. He slams his hand on the activation button, his resolve unwavering. Firing Excalibur now. With a deafening roar, the Excalibur cannon unleashes its power. The energy blast surges forward, a brilliant stream of light that streaks through the blackness of space. Marcus feels a surge of hope as he watches the beam travel toward the dreadnought. The two forces collide with a cataclysmic impact. The dreadnought's shield, which had been thought indestructible, flickers and fails under the sheer force of the Excalibur's blast. It pierces through the dreadnought's defenses and strikes the ship directly. In that moment, time seems to stand still as everyone watches in awe. The explosion that follows is unlike anything they have ever seen. A massive fireball erupts from the dreadnought, illuminating the dark expanse of space. The shockwave ripples outward, sending debris flying in all directions. Marcus can hardly believe what he's witnessing. The mighty dreadnought that the Galactic Council had relied upon is being obliterated right before their eyes. As the remnants of the dreadnought scatter into space, chaos ensues among the remaining Galactic Council forces. Without their most powerful weapon, their confidence crumbles. Ships begin to retreat, their formations breaking apart as panic spreads. The once mighty Galactic Council, so certain of their superiority, is thrown into disarray. Victory is ours. Marcus shouts, a wave of triumph washing over him. The soldiers around him erupt into cheers, their spirits soaring as they witness the fall of their enemy. They'd fought so hard to reach this moment, and now it feels as if their sacrifices have not been in vain. However, Marcus knows this battle isn't over yet. The Council's forces are still out there, and they need to secure their victory. He quickly turns to his team. "We need to regroup and prepare for any counterattacks. Let's finish what we started." As they rally together, Marcus feels a renewed sense of purpose. They've come so far, and now it's time to press their advantage. With the dreadnought destroyed, humanity has a fighting chance. The human fleet begins to push forward, attacking the disoriented council ships. They strike with precision, their confidence growing with every enemy ship they disable. The tide of battle has shifted, and the underdogs are now the victors. The scene is chaotic yet exhilarating. Ships dart in and out of combat, firing weapons and evading attacks. Each explosion echoes with the promise of freedom and the triumph of humanity. Marcus watches as his team works together seamlessly, their training and determination shining through. They are not just fighting for survival anymore. They are fighting for their future. With every victory, the cheers grow louder. The mood shifts from desperation to exhilaration as the realization of their triumph begins to sink in. Humanity, once considered weak and outmatched, has risen against the odds and proven their strength. As the last of the Galactic Council's ships retreat into the void, Marcus feels a surge of hope. They have overcome the impossible, and their triumph will be remembered for generations. Humanity has fought back, and they have shown the galaxy what they are capable of. In that moment, standing among his team, he knows that this is just the beginning. They have awakened a new era for humanity, one that will be defined by their resilience and courage. The Galactic Council may have underestimated them, but now they will know the truth. Humanity will never back down. The fight for their future has just begun. As the last ships of the Galactic Council flee into the depths of space, the cheers of victory fill the air. The battle has been won, and humanity stands tall, but the cost has been immense. Earth has survived, but at a great price. Many brave souls have fallen in the fight for their future, and their sacrifices weigh heavily on those who remain. The scene shifts to the surface of Earth, where the skies are finally clearing from the smoke of battle. People are emerging from their shelters, looking up at the sky in disbelief. They had lived under the shadow of the Galactic Council for too long, always fearing the day they would be attacked. Now that day has come and gone, and they are still standing. Yet the destruction around them serves as a reminder of how close they came to losing everything. General Marcus Vale stands atop a hill overlooking the ruins of the city. The wind rustles his hair as he gazes out at the devastation. Buildings lie in ruins, and the scars of battle mar the landscape. His heart aches for the lives lost, especially for his friend Bonner, who fought bravely alongside him. Marcus remembers the faces of the fallen and promises himself that their sacrifices will not be forgotten. In the distance, a group of survivors is gathering. They are not just civilians. They are former soldiers and leaders who fought bravely in the battle. They start to come together, sharing their stories and grief. As they unite, a sense of hope begins to blossom amid the sorrow. Marcus knows that they must work together to rebuild what has been lost, not just their homes, but their spirit and strength as well. Meanwhile, news of humanity's victory spreads across the galaxy. The Galactic Council, once thought to be invincible, is now seen in a new light. Their arrogance has been shattered, and many planets that once feared them begin to rethink their loyalty. Some start to reach out to humanity, seeking alliances and offering support. In a historic moment, representatives from different planets arrive on Earth. They bring gifts of technology, food, and resources to help humanity rebuild. They admire the courage of the humans who stood up to the Council and want to learn from their strength. Marcus welcomes them with open arms, knowing that this is a chance to create a new era of cooperation. As the rebuilding efforts begin, people from all walks of life come together. Engineers work on repairing the infrastructure, while soldiers train the next generation to ensure they are prepared for any future threats. Schools are set up to educate children, teaching them about the recent battle and the importance of unity and resilience. The scars of war begin to heal, and hope starts to flourish. Marcus often reflects on what they have achieved. He speaks to the people, reminding them that while they may have been the underdogs, they have proven that they can rise against powerful foes. We are not just survivors. He tells them, we are warriors. We have shown the galaxy that humanity should never be underestimated. His words resonate deeply, igniting a spark of pride in everyone. As time passes, Earth transforms from a war-torn landscape into a thriving community. The scars of battle serve as a reminder of their strength and resilience. The new alliances formed with other planets create a sense of security. Together, they begin to establish a new galactic order, one based on respect, cooperation, and shared strength. In the background, the camera captures the vibrant life returning to Earth. Children play in the streets, laughter fills the air, and people come together to celebrate their newfound freedom. The once muted colors of the world are now bright and vivid, symbolizing the hope that has been restored. Yet, in the midst of this hope, Marcus understands that challenges still lie ahead. The Galactic Council may be retreating, but they will not forget their defeat easily. He knows they will regroup and may try to regain their power. However, the bond forged through struggle has created a new determination among humanity and their allies. As the story comes to a close, Marcus's voice echoes in the background, speaking of resilience, courage, and unity. The screen fades to black, leaving the message clear. Humanity has endured, fought back, and emerged victorious. They may have been the underdogs, but they will continue to rise, proving that they are a force to be reckoned with in the galaxy. Their journey is far from over. They are ready to face whatever comes next, united and strong.